Welcome to day number 5 of the 21-day Tai Chi challenge. So in this session, we're going to explore a movement called brush, knee, and push, and also a qigong movement called Mama Bear Gathers Her Cubs. So qigong means energy exercise. It's basically what Tai Chi came from. It's kind of like the simpler version of Tai Chi. They both complement each other so well that I usually like to blend them both with each class. And so as always, you don't have to get the movements perfect. You don't have to memorize anything. Just follow along and do what you see. I'll be your mirror image. You can always breathe normal, and you can even do this sitting in a chair. Stick around for after the flow, and I'm gonna guide you on a meditation called Mindfulness of the Breath. All right, so if you're standing, you can begin with the feet together or as close as you can. The hands can come to the lower abdomen. You can close your eyes or just keep a soft gaze. And as you breathe in, the belly expands. And as you breathe out, the belly returns towards the spine. Abdominal breathing. Breathing in and breathing out, coming into the present moment, arriving in the body, letting go of all the worries from the day, just coming into the here and now. Then you can take one more deep breath in and out. And then the hands can float down by the sides. As you breathe in, the arms float up. A circle in front, gather in the energy. Bring it into the heart, send it down through the body, back towards the earth, sinking the chi, life force energy. Feeling into the body, nice and easy, nice and slow. There's nowhere to go. One more time, sink the chi. Then you can step one foot to the side. The hands float up in front as we open the door, starting the journey, softening down, riding the wave. Breathing in, breathing out. The tide rolls in, the tide rolls out. One more time, open the door. This time the arms float out to the sides as you spread your wings. The hands float down, the palms face up. The hands float right up the midline, turning at the heart, pressing up overhead, floating out and down. Holding up the sky, opening up the shoulders and chest, decompressing the spine. Good morning stretch. Breathing in, rising up. Breathing out, floating down nice and slow. You don't want to miss a thing. One more time. This time the hands come up to the heart. One hand pushes up, the other pushes down. Connecting above and below. Then we'll switch sides, keeping the spine neutral at first. Just noticing how that feels. Then this time, if you want, you can do a side bend. Nice and slow. Just noticing how that feels. One more time on this side. The bottom hand comes up and then push to the corner. The other hand pushes in the opposite direction. Breathing in, coming back to center. Breathing out to the other corner. Dragon spreads its wings. This time you can turn to the side if you want. The back heel comes up, looking over the shoulder. If that feels okay for you. One more time to the other side. This time the backhand swings around as if it's gliding on the surface of the water, making little waves. The other hand comes around as the dragon swings its tail. Let's do that again, sending out little waves right out into the distance. One more time. And then round out the arms, hug the tree, bring it back to center. Softening. This hand here drops down, then toss away. The other hand on top, and then step in. Then this hand here pushes down, the other hand waves in at the same time, softening the hips and knees. Rising back up, and then floating down. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, now this time we can step out to the corner. So as you step out to the corner, the bottom hand brushes past the knee. The top hand pushes right to the corner. The top hand floats down, the bottom hand circles up. Coming back to the beginning, brush knee and push. As always, don't worry about getting it perfect. As long as you're moving, I'm happy. Circling around. One more time. All right, this time the bottom hand comes up, the palms face up, and they draw right in towards the sides. Then they circle out and around, the backs of the hands face each other, then spiral the hands back up. Draw back in. The mama bear gathers her cubs, circling around, coming back in. Nice and easy, nice and slow. Feeling all the sensations. One more time, gather your cubs. And then from here, step the foot back in, hug the tree. Bring it back to center, softening. Then this hand here drops down and tosses away. The other hand on top. Step in, both hands together, pressing down and waving in. As you soften the hips and knees, rising back up, floating down. Breathing in, breathing out. This time we'll step to the other corner. And as you step out to the corner, the bottom hand brushes past the knee. Top hand pushes to the corner, top hand floats down, bottom hand circles up, weaving it all together, just like a dance that you don't have to get right. Circle it around. If you do enough circles, you'll probably get it too. It's the secret of Tai Chi, you just keep on moving. All right, one more time, brush knee and push. Then this time the bottom hand scoops up, the palms face up. They draw in towards the sides, then circle out and around. Backs of the hands face each other, then spiral the palms back up. Draw back in. Mama bear gathers her cubs. Moving with the breath, or taking as many breaths as you need. Mindfulness in motion. One more time, coming all the way out. This time, step the foot back in, hug the big tree right out in front. The arms open up wide. This time the hands float down, the palms face up, one hand on top of the other, in front of the lower abdomen. This hand drops down, floats all the way up and over, and then down the midline of the body. Other side, breathing in, the hand floats up. Breathing out, the hand floats down, centering. Do that one again on the other side. Creating mental focus and clarity. One more time, centering. And then both arms float all the way up and over. The hands float down towards the waist as you soften the hips and knees. And circling in front as if you're gathering in energy to transform into loving kindness and self-compassion, opening the heart. One more time, all the way up and over, down to the waist. This time we'll make a diamond shape right in front of the heart and then press out, reaching, connecting, sending out all your loving kindness out to the world. May all beings be free from suffering. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. And then turning your palms to face yourself, the hands come towards the heart. May I be kind to myself. May I feel connected with all beings. May I love myself just as I am. And then the hands can float down to the lower abdomen. You can step your feet together, or as close as you can. You can close your eyes, or just keep a soft gaze, letting your body rock and sway ever so gently like bamboo in the wind. Just feeling into the body, feeling into the breath, and then feeling into your heart, expressing gratitude to yourself for being here today to cultivate flexibility, balance, and strength of body and mind, and compassion in the heart. And then if your eyes were closed, you can slowly open them. The hands can come together in front of the heart. We can finish with a bow. Thank you so much for joining me for this Tai Chi Flow. So stick around if you can. I'm going to guide you in a meditation on mindfulness of the breath. Okay, we'll do about a 5-minute meditation. So it's a nice short one, but just another way where you can practice mindfulness. All right, and so you can have a seat if you aren't already. So find a place where you can do some seated meditation. You can also do it lying down or standing, but if you're a beginner, I usually recommend sitting down because when you lie down, you tend to fall asleep. And if you're standing, that can be uncomfortable to do in one position for a long time. And so we're just going to do about a 5-minute meditation. So find a comfortable seat, feeling your feet connected with the earth below. So you can adjust your posture so that your spine is tall and erect, but not rigid. So getting tall and then soften even 5%. Right, you can place your hands on your lap, either palms down or palms up, or whichever other position that you're used to if you're used to meditating. And then you can close your eyes or just keep a soft gaze. Soften the forehead, soften the jaw, soften the eyes, soften the neck and shoulders, and then finally soften the belly. Letting go of any tension you don't need. And then begin to just observe your breath, noticing the inflow and the outflow without trying to control it in any way. Just noticing, is it smooth or turbulent? Is it fast or slow? Is it shallow or deep? Just noticing the quality of the breath. And then if it helps, you can even make a mental note with each inhale, breathing in, and with each exhale, breathing out. So saying silently to yourself, breathing in, breathing out. This can help to focus the mind. And so when the mind begins to drift, which it most likely will, then you can even label that thinking. And then very gently with kindness, bring your attention back to your breath. Breathing in, breathing out. You may have to do this 100 times. That's the practice. Training our minds, training the heart. Mindfulness of the breath. And then you can even start to notice where you feel the breath. Do you feel it at the tip of the nostrils as it enters? Do you feel it in the back of the throat? Do you feel it in the chest? Or maybe even the rising and falling of the abdomen? Wherever you feel it most predominantly, then that can be your anchor. So when your mind starts to drift, you can bring your attention back to your breath and back to where you feel it in the body. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, I know I am breathing in. Breathing out, I know I am breathing out. Noticing the quality of the breath. Is it starting to change? And then trying not to bounce around too much with your anchor, focusing on one part of the body wherever you feel it most. Breathing in, breathing out. As thoughts arise, you can very silently to yourself mentally note thinking. And then gently bring your attention back to your breath. If you start to notice a sensation that's taking your attention away from the breath, then just allow yourself to rest your attention there for a few moments, giving it some attention. Maybe it's tingling or pain, warmth, or some discomfort. Just letting it know that you see it and that you care. And then gently bringing your attention back to your breath. And then if emotions start to arise, you can also make a note of the emotion. You can either label it as emotion, or you can get more specific. And then gently bringing your attention back to the breath, back to your anchor. We'll continue for about 1 more minute. Just following the breath. And then when you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes, letting in the light, connecting back with the world around you. And just noticing how you feel. And so I'd love it if you typed in the comments how you're feeling right now. So I hope you enjoyed the Tai Chi Flow and the meditation. So in the next video, we're going to do a 35-minute Tai Chi Flow where we bring everything from the week all together. So just click on the link right here to the next video, and I'll see you over there.